Welcome to today's show. I'm your host and HECS founder, Mike Slinkard. You know, another year has come and gone, and it's our tradition here on the show to recap some of the most incredible encounters from the season. And you know, we had another incredible year. Once again, we were able to demonstrate the HECS effect in action all over the world with a multitude of different species. You know, we saw things from the Southwest Desert Javelina to thundering gobbles, bugling bull elk, and big bucks. We even had Alaskan grizzlies and went all the way to the vast plains of Africa and Argentina. But once again, HECS proved that it is one of the most important advantages a hunter can have. Today, we're going to highlight some of the best from the 2025 season. You know, it's going to be a great show, so sit back and relax and join us as we go hunting with HECS.
Hunting is about getting close. Really close. Get closer than you ever thought was possible.
When you have a cameraman and you setting out in a dirt field like this, you can get away with so much with this HECS on.
You know, I was a skeptic. I'm not a skeptic anymore.
What an animal.
We showcase the science of getting close right here on Hunting with HECS.
Hunting with HECS is brought to you by PSE Archery. Arizona Archery Enterprises, manufacturers of quality archery products. Sonics, undetectable, undeniable. Victory Archery, the carbon arrow experts. Nocturnal lighted nocks, illumination that lasts for 20+ hours. Shinex, fusing night vision and thermal in one affordable optic. Tacticam, share your hunt. Spot Hog, the world's toughest archery products. Avila Safaris, book your hunt. And by HECS Stealth Screen, the evolution of concealment.
You know, we started off the season with an incredible hunt featuring HECS crew member and master guide Ralph Ramos down in New Mexico. Ralph's hunting javelina with his bow, the HECS way. As you can see here, Ralph is standing straight up and walking right into the middle of this group of javelina as he blows his call. They're literally running right up to him and all around him, yet none of them recognize him as a living threat. You know, that is what HECS can do for you. On this next encounter, Ralph is stalked within easy bow range of another group of javelina. He's wide open once again, but remains completely undetected. Well, a little later, Ralph is actually tagged out, but he still likes messing with these cool little animals. Here he's really showing the HECS effect at work as he calls an entire group right to him. As you can see, they can clearly see Ralph standing straight up in the wide open, but with HECS blocking his bioelectric energy signature, they simply do not see him the same way. Remember, all living beings emit a bioelectric energy field through regular bodily functions, and these emissions are spiked with muscle movement. This is one of the ways that animals tell living beings in movement from inanimate ones. When you remove the energy, the animals just don't see you the same as a living being, and the result is confusion, as you can see here. Had Ralph had a tag, he would have had an easy shot.
Now, what do you think of that? I tell you what, man, this HECS stuff really works, man.
HECS is excited to offer our first dedicated outerwear system. Our new premium quality outerwear pant, coupled with a HECS hooded shirt with integrated face cover, is the ultimate HECS system for any hunting situation. You can find this system on our website as a pre-built system, or you can customize this system even further using our new build-your-own system option. The hooded shirt comes with an integrated face mask, a convenient front pocket, thumb holds, and is the perfect HECS outerwear piece for these cooler days in the field. It comes in both HECS-style camo patterns as well as a two-tone version. Brand new to the HECS lineup is our outerwear pants. These will be the most comfortable hunting pants you will ever wear. And of course, they have the HECS patented technology woven right in. They feature a super comfortable action cut, quiet fabric, ample pocket space, and a zippered leg pocket for your HECS accessories or your cell phone. This is a high quality pant that replaces the need for an additional HECS layer in order to get the full HECS advantage. They come in both HECS Style Anywhere and HECS Style Green Camo, as well as an olive brown. This is quickly becoming our best-selling system. You can check it out on our website along with other great HECS products and accessories. Don't delay. We expect these systems to sell out fast.
When we get back, we're going to be putting the HECS to work on some big wild turkey toms. Welcome back to the show. You know, HECS is incredible with all animals, but it's the bird species where HECS is probably the most consistently mind-blowing to most hunters. You know, all birds see that bioelectric energy field visually, and if a movement has an electrical field associated to it, it's almost like a flash of light that bird sees, and they'll react immediately. HECS takes that flash away, and the result is being able to get away with insane amounts of movement, even if the bird's looking at you. Nowhere is this more apparent than in the turkey woods. On this hunt, I have birds right in front of me, and as you can see, I'm sitting in the open without a blind, just 10 steps away. These young birds are checking out the decoys, and I'm even moving on purpose just to show you once again the power of HECS with birds. As we see on every encounter, this type of movement that would normally get you busted in a heartbeat is totally ignored by the birds. Once again, the birds can see the movement, but to them, it's like a branch blowing in the wind because it doesn't have that electrical field. And that makes HECS a game changer if you're hunting turkeys. Then I see this good tom bringing up the rear. So like I've done on over 50 turkeys of all species, I easily come to full draw with absolutely no reaction from the birds. Folks, this is not an occasional occurrence. It's completely expected on every turkey encounter. And I can honestly say in the past 15 years, I have yet to be busted drawing my bow on a wild turkey. Yes, that is 100% because of HECS.
Well, we did it again.
You know, I love hunting mule deer, and we had some great hunts this year. Here's one where my son-in-law Ty Swaggart is stalking 2 good bucks that are feeding under an apple tree. Ty's able to get in range easily, and he nearly gets a shot. Unfortunately, the bucks don't give him a good shot angle, so he decides to pass. But the next morning, when he saw another even better buck under that same tree, Ty knew exactly what to do. He uses the HECS advantage once again to close that distance, and he made an incredible shot on this great mule deer buck. Well, I had a late season mule deer tag in New Mexico this year as well. You know, it was January, but they hadn't had rain or snow in weeks, so the area was bone dry except for a few frozen water holes. You know, it was January, but the deer were still using these heavily, so we sat up in the open near the edge and watched as the deer paraded past. We were never busted once by any of the deer, and we hunted several different water holes. But finally, on the last day of my hunt, we were covered up in does and small bucks when this good buck showed up. Again, as we've come to expect, our HECS gear gave us that advantage that we needed, and I was able to tag a nice New Mexico buck.
If you're looking for a HECS system, come visit our new website, where you have the option to build your own system from any of the HECS clothing to match your particular hunting style. Or choose from one of our convenient pre-built systems specifically designed to cover you in HECS technology in every season. Our most popular HECS system is our base layer. The base layer is a lightweight semi-thermal material designed to be worn under your regular hunting clothing or over the top. It comes in the original olive green, as well as our new HECS Style Anywhere and HECS Style Green digital camo patterns to match any terrain. The material features a highly electrically conductive carbon grid woven into the polyester-based cloth. The grid blocks your body's electrical field. The suit is designed to be worn under your regular camo or over the top as an outer layer. The technology is effective either way. All complete HECS systems include 3 pieces. These essential pieces include a HECS pant, HECS top, and HECS head cover. You may use any combination of appropriate HECS products to achieve the goal of covering as much of your body as possible with HECS technology. The shirt is a quarter zip Henley with rugged serge stitching, embroidered HECS logo, and thumb holes. The form-fitting pants have rugged serge stitching throughout, and the heavy elastic waistband and cuff ensure they stay in place. They also feature a convenient fly. The head cover has a hemmed eye hole, adjustable drawstring in the back, and is very easy to use. Additional accessories are sold separately and include the HECS hat, our versatile multi-rag that can be worn in a variety of ways, camo gloves made of a lightweight, stretchy material in matching camo, and a heavyweight over-the-calf sock. And of course, all of the accessories have the HECS grid woven right in. Order right now and use the promo code to save on your order of a complete HECS suit. Visit our website to learn more about our full line of clothing and accessories, as well as our fit guarantee for worry-free ordering.
When we get back, I'm going to be putting the HECS on one of the largest predators on the planet. Well, if you've probably seen on the show, one of my passions is bow hunting big bears. And I've been fortunate enough to have taken some incredible black bears as well as a monster brown bear out on the Alaska Peninsula back in 2021. But the barren ground grizzly is one I've always wanted, and this year I got my chance. Well, I was hunting with master guide Tom Gray, who owns Alaska Northwest Adventures out of Nome, Alaska. And on the second day of the hunt, we stalked this giant barren ground grizzly. Even though we were in the wide open, this big grizz had no idea that there was a bow hunter, a guide, and a cameraman, all dressed in HECS, only 30 yards away. It was truly an epic bucket list experience. But grizzly wasn't the only dangerous game that we saw in 2025. Here, HECS crew member Brad Golke had an incredible hunt in South America for the super dangerous Argentinian water buffalo. With these dangerous animals, HECS is especially important because you're on the ground and many times in the open, and with a bow, getting close is imperative. But Brad was able to put it all together and get the bull of a lifetime. But that wasn't the only dangerous buffalo that Brad bow hunted. He also took an incredible Cape buffalo in South Africa as well. And I can tell you from personal experience that the Cape buffalo is a true next level when it comes to dangerous game. They kill more PHs and hunters than any other animal in the world, so getting close enough for a bow shot is extremely intense. Everything has to be perfect, and it's one of the toughest bow hunts there are. Brad has lots of encounters, and on the last day of his hunt, he was able to take a giant bull.
If you're looking for a HECS system, come visit our new website, where you have the option to build your own system from any of the HECS clothing to match your particular hunting style. Or choose from one of our convenient pre-built systems specifically designed to cover you in HECS technology in every season. The original HECS suit is very lightweight, breathable, and versatile enough to be used in almost any hunting situation. The HECS systems consist of 3 pieces. These essential pieces include a HECS pant, HECS top, and HECS head cover. You may use any combination of appropriate HECS products to achieve the goal of covering as much of your body as possible with HECS technology. All HECS hunting products are now available in our new HECS Style Anywhere and HECS Style Green digital camo patterns to match any terrain. The material features a highly electrically conductive carbon grid woven into the polyester-based cloth. The grid blocks your body's electrical field. The suit is designed to be worn under your regular camo or over the top as an outer layer. The technology is effective either way. The original pants are cut similar to sweatpants, with an elastic waistband, elastic cuffs on the bottom, side pockets, and a convenient fly. The pullover shirt features thumb holes, serge stitching, and an embroidered logo. The head cover has a hemmed eye hole, adjustable drawstring in the back, and is very easy to use. Additional accessories are sold separately and include the HECS hat, our versatile multi-rag that can be worn in a variety of ways, camo gloves made of a lightweight, stretchy material in matching camo, and a heavyweight over-the-calf sock. And of course, all of the accessories have the HECS grid woven right in. Order right now and use the promo code to save on your order of a complete HECS suit. Visit our website to learn more about our full line of clothing and accessories, as well as our fit guarantee for worry-free ordering.
When we get back, we're going to finish out our Best of 2025 episode with some crazy encounters with my favorite animal to bow hunt, the bull elk. Welcome back to Hunting with HECS. You know, this week we're highlighting some of the craziest encounters from our 2025 season. But no best of show would be complete without what I consider to be the pinnacle of bow hunting enjoyment, and that's chasing those big bugling bulls of the West. Here we're with HECS crew member and world-renowned guide Ralph Ramos. He's a master at getting the bulls close, and HECS keeps the bulls calm when it counts. Well, here's a crazy encounter where a bull almost steps on the cameraman wearing HECS. The bull finally spooks at just 2 yards, but then stops and eventually gives her Rouse hunter a shot. Unfortunately, the arrow hits some limbs and it's a clean miss.
He's still right there.
Later on in the hunt, he gets another chance, but this time he keeps that bull fever in check and makes it count. One of the biggest highlights for me was filming my dad and mom on what would prove to be my dad's last elk hunt. You know, Dad was 83 at the time, and he was still able to get out and take this nice Oregon bull. You know, he and I had taken dozens of bulls together over the years, and it was an honor to be able to film this final one.
All right. You got him.
I tell you what, it was a pretty nice night, huh? That's good.
Beautiful, isn't it?
This old bow hunter's did good.
Later that season, I was also able to hit a new milestone of my own when I took my 50th bull elk with a bow. After over 5 minutes, I finally got my chance.
All right. He's down. Oh my gosh.
We have a new sponsor called HECS. You know, the HECS product line has some amazing new features that are completely rewriting the book on affordable night hunting optics. We're able to offer the HECS product line directly to our customers through our sister company, NICS Hunting. Through the NICSHunting.com website, we can offer you the best prices available with free shipping, as well as some special incentives that no one else can offer. So log on to NICSHunting.com, that's NYXHunting.com, and learn more about this amazing technology. Thank you for joining us as we look back at some of the best moments from the 2025 season of Hunting with HECS. You know, this ends our 13th season that we've been bringing our technology into your homes, and I really appreciate each and every viewer who has helped make the show such a success. But you know, the reason the show has been successful is the fact that hundreds of thousands of customers have tried HECS technology and they've seen the benefits firsthand. You know, if HECS didn't work, I can assure you that we wouldn't have been around since our launch back in 2010. But if you're still on the fence, you really need to give HECS a try for yourself and see what you've been missing all these years. Or if you have a hunter or outdoors person on your Christmas list that enjoys getting up close and personal with wildlife, HECS is a perfect gift. Just go online or give us a call, and don't forget to use the promo code and get them the gift of closer, calmer wildlife encounters. Thanks again for watching, and don't forget to follow HECS Hunting on social media. Also, you can see all the past, present, and future episodes of Hunting with HECS at the HECS Stealth Screen channel on YouTube. There, you can see every show, as well as behind-the-scenes footage and tons of videos that have been sent in by real HECS customers just like you. Again, just search HECS Stealth Screen on YouTube and subscribe to our channel. And as 2025 comes to a close, the entire crew here at HECS wants to wish each and every one of you a very Merry Christmas and a happy and prosperous 2026. We'll see you again soon, where we'll keep pushing the limits and bringing it to you right here on Hunting with HECS.